Hello and welcome back everybody to another episode here. Your 11-10 Diamondbacks taking on the Colorado Rockies here in the rubber match of this series. Kris Bryant, we managed to slow him down in Game 2. Can we keep him quiet here in Game 3? Colorado won 3-1. We won 6-1 in Game 2. Rubber match up for grabs here early on between these two division rivals. And Coors Field, it's always a wild place to do it. Our good friend Antonio Zanzatella, we've had his number this series, making his 5th start, 4.5 ERA, whip 1.85, 12 strikeouts, 6 walks, having a rough start to the year, but he is in a hitter's ballpark for most of the year. Ian Happ leading off, 5 home runs, 14 RBIs on the year so far. 1-2 count. He gets one, and it's going to be a single past the diving first baseman. Huge leadoff hit from Ian Happ here to start the day. Ian Happ has been one of the best free agent signings so far, I think, in this series. Either him or Sano, but it's a good start. And then Josh Rojas, full count. He hits one to center field for the first out, with Ian Happ still on first base, looking to bring home a run. Lineup today: Carson Kelly batting 3rd, Sano 4th, Mountcastle 6th, Varsho 7th. And speaking of Kelly, he's going to loop one in to left field, powers his way into left field. Back-to-back hits now in this inning. Man on first, man on second, 1 out. Carson Kelly just uses his wrist power to get that one in the left field, as he was well early on the slider there. Miguel Sano, our power threat, loves hitting against the righties. He gets jammed, could drop, it's going, and caught in right field by a Renfroe. Runner tags, advances to the 3rd. Now runners on the corners. Top of the 1st with 2 outs. Aquino, he gets jammed. Kris Bryant made sure he makes the play, throws to 2nd, and will end the top of the 1st there. And Coors Field, what a beautiful day it is. Looks like a full house. Zach Gallen making his 5th appearance on the year. 2-1 record, 2.70 ERA. Whip of 1.1 with 26 strikeouts through 23 innings of work so far. Man's on a mission. Brandon Rogers, he homered against Flaherty yesterday. One of the lone 2 hits for the Rockies. Leading off, Zach Gallen. First pitch, cutter misses outside. Diamondbacks are 3rd in the division right now. Looking to take ground versus the Padres and Dodgers. Next up, Gallen. Little jump, and he makes the catch. 2 pitches, 1 out. Nice fielding skills by Zach Gallen there. A lineup for the Rockies, no change there. They're sitting 11th in average in the NL right now. Jorge Polanco with a full count. 1 out, no on. Zach Gallen with the pitch. Oh, and we want that call, but Blue won't give it to us. And that's a 1 out walk. Kris Bryant now. 1 on, 1 out. Watches a cutter right down the middle. Zach Gallen gets away with one. Next pitch. This time a little bit hanging knuckle curve. And Varsho in left field makes the play. Kris Bryant couldn't get all of that one, luckily. That could have been dangerous. Varsho in left field. Looking on. Hunter Renfroe. He chases one out of the zone. Rojas from 3rd. Makes the play. And 0-0 through 1. Defense playing strong for both sides here. See if top 2nd we can break through with Mountcastle, Varsho, and Paul Dion leading off. Ryan Mountcastle, he homered yesterday. He's looking to do something there, but a fastball. He swings under that one for the strike. 0-1 count to Dalton Varsho. And he's going to roll one over to 2nd base. And he's grounding out. 2 straight outs here to stop the start of the 2nd. Full count. Paul Dion trying to keep the inning alive. He will draw a walk, get on base however he can. Buddy Kennedy, full count. He draws a walk. Zanzatella's starting to have some issues here with his control. Now Ian Happ, a dangerous hitter. Already 1 for 1. 2 men on base, 2 outs. Top of the second, 2s everywhere. Ian Happ gets a pitch to hit, and he smokes one. That's what happens when you walk back-to-back hitters with 2 outs. Ian Happ will make you pay. 438 feet, and Zanzatella can't believe it. Ian Happ, welcome to Coors Field. Man, oh man. Smoked that one, no doubt shot. And all of a sudden the Diamondbacks are up 3-0. Ian Happ, man, he's gonna be a franchise player for us. 438 feet, 110 miles an hour off the bat, over the right field wall. Josh Rojas looking to do damage now. Pitches up, and he's gonna get a dive and stop by Rojas. But no, Rojas is there in time. Brendan Rodgers can't make the play. Brendan Rodgers makes the dive and stop, but he can't get it in his glove. And Rojas at first just beats it out. Hard run there. 2-1 count now for Carson Kelly. He gets jammed a bit with this fastball. Renfroe running in, makes the play. And all of a sudden your Diamondbacks are up 3-0 thanks to Ian Happ 3-run jack. And we go bottom second. See what Zach Allen can do versus the Rockies. Full count to Eddie Rosario. Zach Allen gets him swinging. 96 miles an hour up top. First strikeout of the day for Allen. 2-0 count for Alex Dickerson. Pitches up, and he hits a hard liner past a diving Rojas for a 1-out single for Rocky's first hit of the day. CJ Crone, 0-2 count. He is there, Miguel Sano. But like Sano, he'll chase the slider out of the zone. Allen's second strikeout of the day. He's got some nasty movement on that slider. Zach Allen is definitely underrated in the league, but he shouldn't be. Sam Hilliard, 1-2 count. Zach Allen with the pitch, and it strikes him out. 3 strikeouts this inning. He gives up a hit, but he answers back with 3 strikeouts. We go top third, still up 3-0. Zach Allen is a bad man, I tell you. One, 2 count. Mendel Sano chasing one in the dirt, just like Crone. They're twins, I tell you. Twins. Barnhart throws him out. Aquino looking to do something here. 2-2 count. Fastball blows it past him. On deck, Dalton Varsho. Mountcastle trying to prove he can hit the ball, and he does. To right field. A 2-out single, keeping the inning alive. Trying to keep pressure on Zanzatella here. Nice job of just hitting it the other way. Getting on base for Mountcastle. Beautiful swing there. Dalton Varsho, 1 on, 2 outs. Trying to increase his trade value here. And that might not do it there. It's going to be a little pop out to center field to end the inning. Oh my goodness. Alright. We can't get any more runs on the board, but Zach Allen, can he keep runs off the board in the bottom of the third? Zanzatella looking up onwards. Barnhart, he homered in the first game of this series. Full count. Zach Allen, try and get him to chase, or he'll freeze him right down the middle. Tucker Barnhart, not expecting that. And that's his 4th strikeout of the day. Zach Allen is just on fire to start the year. He seems to be unhittable. Full count now for Jorge Polanco. Polanco. Full count with the pitch. And he strikes out. Brandon Rogers. Polanco on deck coming up. Zach Allen, 5th strikeout. Chris Bryant on deck. Polanco, 3-0 count. And he will draw a walk. 2-out walk is dangerous. Chris Bryant leading off. Leading case for MVP. Zach Allen walks him. He's starting to have trouble with his accuracy now. Full count for Renfroe. He walks him too. Just like that, Zach Gallen has walked the bases loaded. Full count, pitch is up, and he strikes him out. Zach Gallen strikes him out. After walking the bases loaded, he escapes with no danger. Zach Gallen. Oh, he's got ice in his veins, I tell ya. Eddie Rosario can't believe it. Alright, top of fourth, full count, Paul Dion. He will draw a leadoff walk. Sanzatella up to 69 pitches now. Very nice. Buddy Kennedy, 1-2 count. Gets jammed. Can it drop? It will not. Renfroe in right field makes the play. 2-1 count now. Ian Happ looking to continue damage. He will roll one over though. First base makes a double play to end the inning. Sanzatella escapes any further damage. Double play, nicely done. CJ Crone showing he can do it on the defensive side of things as well. So we go bottom four. 3-0 count, Alex Dickerson. Zach Gallen. Where is that? A ball blue? That is ridiculous. Zach Gallen shaking his head in disbelief. CJ Crone, one on. No out. Watch the cutter for a ball. CJ Crone with 20 hits. Second on the team. Might be first now. That's a single right back up the middle. Almost hitting Zach Gallen. 2 men on with no out now. Sam Hilliard, the speed threat, looking to do some damage. Fastball, Gallen doesn't get the call. Next pitch up. Cutter, swing and a miss. 1-1 count. Zach Gallen. Possible double play here. Rojas for 1. Kennedy for 2. Double play. And man on third now with 2 outs. Oh, man, Gallen can get out of danger, I tell you. Tucker Barnhart, 1-1 count, 2 out. Man on third. And he breaks his bat. Carson Kelly takes his time and fires one to first to end the fourth. Top fifth we go with your Diamondbacks. Still up 3-0. Josh Rojas leading off. 0-2 count. Pitches up. And he's caught looking 95 miles an hour. Paints the black. Nice location there. Not much you can do with that. 1-2 count. Carson Kelly. He's looking for something here. And he hits one hard past Chris Bryant for a 1-out single. And the left fielder forgets where the ball is. If Kelly had some speed, that could have been a double. 2-0 count now. First no, he rolls one over for 1, 2, third double play, I should say, of this game. Fourth of this series. Brandon Rogers. 2-2 count. Pitches up. Gets jammed just enough. Buddy Kennedy will throw him out, his counterpart for this game. Buddy Kennedy looking strong. Full count, Zach Gallen versus Jorge Polanco. Pitches up. Jams him, Buddy Kennedy. There again. It's all Buddy Kennedy here so far, bottom fifth. Zach Gallen at 88 pitches already. Pitch count getting up there. He may need some bullpen help. Zach Gallen, knuckle curve, Chris Bryant check swing. Can't do anything with that. 0-1 count. Next pitch. Wild slider. Chris Bryant not swinging at that one. Gallen, 1-1 count. Bryant smokes one into left field. A one hops off the wall. Varsho trying to throw it back in quickly, but Bryant is in there for a 2-out double. A knuckle curve hangs too much. 1-1 count for Renfroe. He rolls one over. Buddy Kennedy makes the throw. All 3 outs coming from Buddy Kennedy in second base. So he had top 6. Jaden Hill, another bullpen pitcher, young pitcher for the Rockies, coming in. 3-1 count for Aquino. And he draws a walk. Leon Jaden Hill trying to shut down this Dbacks offense. Ryan Mountcastle looking for his second home run of this series. With the man on first. No out. Jaden Hill at the pitch. A little bit of a hand and slider. And Coors Field. But the wind is against us. And that's a lazy fly out to left field. Unfortunately, the wind had took that one. 3-2 count out of our show. He has a pitch. This one could be going. It's going. It's caught just shy of the warning track. Man, oh man. Flirting with danger, Jaden Hill is. Somehow he survives. Not giving up any runs. Paul Dion. Speech in too early. Paul Dion smokes one. 2-run shot into left field. Paul Dion, moonshot jack, 426 feet, 107 miles an hour. Jaden Hill, flirting with danger, finally pays the price on a Hanen slider, and Paul Dion proves he's got some power. He took Nick Ahmed's position and his number, but he has what Nick Ahmed doesn't, some pop in his bat. Another look at that swing there. Oof. A thing of beauty, I tell ya. My goodness. 1-2 count for Buddy Kennedy now. And he pops up a slider, so Jaden Hill will get out of it. And he escapes the rest of the inning. But not before Paul Dion makes up for those mistakes. Merrill Kelly comes in out of the bullpen now. He lost his job in spring training, but he's coming in as a long relief role. Looking to do some damage here. Merrill Kelly making his 7th appearance. 1.80 ERA. Trying to shut down the Rockies. Eddie Rosario 0 for 8 this series. Looking for a hit. Merrill Kelly with the pitch. And he might have it here right back up the middle. And he gets his first hit of the series. And a leadoff hit. Merrill Kelly on his first pitch. Not ideal. 0-2 count to Alex Dickerson. He chases one way out of the zone. Merrill Kelly shuts him down. 2-0 count to CJ Crone. He chops one slowly. Rojas doesn't have a play for 2, so he'll just force the out at first. Man on second now with 2 outs. See if Merrill Kelly can keep runners off the board. 0-2 count, Sam Hilliard. He chases one out of the zone. Strikes out. Rockies struggling with their strikeouts this series. Chasing out of the zone. Merrill Kelly shrugging it off. Looking like he's loving life. Ian Happ had one of the biggest hits of the game so far. 2 for 3. Leading off. And he's going to hit one hard into left field. And it drops right in front of the left fielder. His 3rd hit of the day. Ian Happ, have yourself a day. He is something special. I don't know what it is with his vision, but you can see the ball pretty easy. Josh Rojas, 1 for 3. Trying to make something happen here. He will roll one over, and look at that. Another double play, our 4th of the day. Somehow we have 5 runs if we keep hitting double plays. Carson Kelly, 2-0 count. He gets a pitch to hit. Hard hit. And lined at center field. That will end the top of the 7th. 7th inning stretch coming up. Your Dbacks up 5-0. Tucker Barnhart leading off. 0-2 count. Barnhart chases one up high. Merrill Kelly shuts him down. That's his 3rd strikeout now. Brendan Rodgers, 3-1 count. Trying to help the Rockies get on board. He swings away at 1. Dalton Varsho, a little trouble in the sun, but he makes the play. Doing a little dance. And getting down with it, but feeling alright. Polanco, 1-2 count. Merrill Kelly gets on the ground to Paul Dion. With the arm strength, he makes the play. We go top 8 now. RJ Dabovich comes into the game now. His 8th appearance, the former San Francisco Giant prospect. We got in the year 1 trade for Ketel Marte. He's got 2.57 ERA with 5 strikeouts, 3 walks. Seeing if he can prove his worth here. And he gets him in a line out to Aquino for the first out. Bottom of the 8th. RJ Dabovich, we're hoping he can be that next bullpen arm for us. And he proves he's got some movement there. Renfroe strikes out. His first strikeout of the day for Dabovich. Eddie Rosario trying to get to the young pitcher. The pitch. Curveball. Gets him jammed just enough. Rojas throws him out 1-2-3 to the Rockies. Vito top ninth. RJ Dbacks dominant. Half of work there. And Hansel Robles comes in for his 5th appearance. The Rockies know we struggle against him. Somehow we just can't seem to find any vision when he releases the pitch. Don't know what it is, but I don't know if it's us personally. But he's got some weird release, but he walks the hitter there. Buddy Kenny 3-0 count. And somehow he pops that up and should be an infield fly. Rule there. And there is 1 man out. My goodness. Alright, Ian Happ 3 for 4. He goes down and gets one. And it could go. It's going. It is off the wall. Ian Happ has a double. And he's 3/4 shy of the cycle. But man, oh man, his 4th hit of the day. And brings in a run. Ian Happ. Man, maybe he could be considered for MVP this year. Shows to sign in Arizona, and so far he's loving it. And fans are loving him. 0-1 count for Robles. Rojas tries to hug the line on first base. He'll advance Ian Happ. But that is an out. 2 down. Carson Kelly, 2-2 count. He's caught looking at a 99-mile-an-hour fastball. And there goes the Diamondbacks. They get 1 run, top of the 9th. See what we can do in the bottom. As Keon Kella comes in for his 7th appearance. Not a save opportunity, but just getting some arm work in. 1-2 count. First, and it's going. It's going. First show. Just shy of the warning track in left field. Makes the first out. Keon Kella has trouble with homers. CJ Crone. He's caught looking 99 miles an hour. We have our own Hansel Robles. CJ Crone can't believe it. He thought it was a little high. We loved it. 2-2 count for Hilliard. Keon Kella trying to end the game here. Pitch is up. And he strikes out. Keon Kella and Merrill Jelly. RJ Dbacks, the bullpen, shut him down. And we shut out the Rockies here. A big performance from Zach Gallen. Man, oh man, you gotta love to see it. 10 hits, 6 runs, only gave up 4 hits to the Rockies. Zach Gallen gets his 3rd win of the year. And Ian Happ, a 4-hit performance. Man, oh man, MVP. We'll look at the rest of this month here. Madison Bumgarner taking on the Padres. Oof, lose that one 4-1 in San Diego. Varsho with the lone RBI. Sacrifice fly it was. San Diego now 14-9 on the year. Lawler goes 2 for 3. Bumgarner goes 5 innings. Gives up 4 earned. Not great. Game 2, we come away and we tie up the series. Bryce Jarvis. Nice job from the young pitcher there. Ian Happ and Lawler with the home run. Kelly goes 2 for 5. Same as Rojas. Other than that, no more really out of the offense. But let's see, how far did Jarvis go? Almost 7 innings. It's not bad. The Padres. 3rd game, we lose 5-2. RJ Dbacks credited with the loss, unfortunately, there. Alright. Paul Dion and Lawler with the home run. Lawler with back-to-back home runs in back-to-back games. Nice to see out of the young prospect. Sitting 13-12 now. Got some scouts. Let's see what we can do here. Who will be available is the question. Okay, we got pitcher, outfield. We'd like some more outfield depth. We do have quite a bit, but no one really has grown to be that all-star in the outfield for us. At least in our prospect system. But now we got the White Sox here. Jack Flaherty. Oof. Otto Lopez. He's injured. Okay. Not to be out a long time, but White Sox put up 9 runs on us in our home field. Shohei Ohtani in his new home with Jimenez. That's a dangerous offense right there, I tell you. That is, ugly, say the least. Hopefully, there is a way that we can get going here versus the White Sox. Oh, and 10-5. The Chicago White Sox offense has proven to be just a bit too much for us, it seems. Man, oh man. McKelly gets a home run. We give up 10 runs. Zach Gallen can't even get out of the 4th inning. That's just ugly. Alright, little trade updates there. Chicago White Sox now. And they're looking to try and sweep Ryan Nelson in for the save. Oh, and Dalton Varsho broke his arm. He's out for 2 months. So he's not going to be in the lineup. But we won't be able to trade him for 2 months now. Unfortunately there. So, there is the way Varsho's career will end in Arizona. Unfortunately. It's Noah and Aquino with home runs. But Chicago comes back and wins it. Not ideal at all. But we have LA Dodgers in the last game of the month. And we'll see that next episode there. But just trying to want to look at the stats so far. Stefan Crichon, AAA, he's doing well. Seth Elledge, not too bad. RJ Davovich, not bad. We're going to call up Seth Elledge. Give some bullpen help. Bo Burrows, go to AAA. Sid Long. Go down to single A. And yeah, you can come up to Double A. Why not? We're sitting 13 and 15 now. But we'll see you guys next time as take on the Dodgers. Peace.